When does the interpreter use the first person or the third person in interpretation? When the interpreter is using the first person, they're actually just being the voice of whomever they are interpreting for. So that's when they use the first person. It's not the interpreter speaking, they're just being a channel of communication. When the interpreter, however, wants to make a comment of their own, then they have to use the third person. In simultaneous mode, we rarely do this because it might be confusing, and we really only do this if there's a grave error, some very serious mistake that the interpreter has made that's going to alter the content of what the speaker is sharing. Then the interpreter can say, mid simultaneous interpretation, the interpreter will say, the interpreter corrects herself and makes the correction, right? Now, in legal assignments, depositions, mediations, and other assignments on those lines, then the interpreter everything's on record. So it's very important for the record to be clear. So it's very important to know who is saying what on the record. Is it the interpreter? Is it the deponent? Is it the attorney, right? So in those cases, if the deponent is not clear about something, or the deponent mumbled and the interpreter couldn't quite understand what was said, then the interpreter will say, the interpreter needs clarification. So the record is going to be super clear. The interpreter turns back to the deponent and asks for clarification, and then all the parties know what's going on. Why is the interpreter talking to the deponent? So those are the cases in which we use either the first person or the third person in interpretation. I hope this video was useful for you. See you next time.